Okay, moving in. Moving in. Donna has made us, with everybody's cooperation. What happened to my stool? Let's put that on. Wait a minute. That isn't working. Gotta do it right, I guess. Don't tell me I'm not heavy enough. There we go. There we go. I know my footstool. Okay. So we have a report here for all the dogs that are out and around. And why don't I read you the long version and then what Donna put in. First we have Elsa. She's inconsistent with going to the bathroom outside. Doesn't ask to go out, so we're trying to take her every 2 hours. Jumping up on furniture and couches in bed, we tell her off, but she really likes the couch. Inconsistent recall outside, so we're keeping her on leash until we're in the schooling field. She hears us call and will purposely run away if she doesn't want to come. She's done great with our donkeys. Doesn't like the vacuum. Doing great with kids. She's a total love bug and wants a hug and to sit on our laps. That's Elsa. Then we have Nova. Can anybody hear this, I wonder? I should have this up a little bit so I maybe could see if anybody could hear. Just a minute, please. Oh, come on. There we go. There we go. I guess you have us. Oh my God. Nova continues to amaze me. She is a bit sensitive and a bit timid by nature. They all are. But if given just an extra few minutes to get comfortable, she quickly recovers and her true joyful, sweet spirit comes through. That is very, very true right there. Took a few days to get the pee-poo on schedule, but has now totally mastered it. I'm told she gets a bit whiny at first when separated from me, but also gets over this quickly. I think this may be a positive when she bonds. We discovered that she likes to play fetch. I'll have to get a better video. Only negatives. She ate the cat food once, and she hogs the bed and blankets. Okay, that's from Robin about Nova. Okay, and then we have Molly reporting on Crow. Over the past couple weeks, some challenges Crow had were getting dressed, loading up in the car, and oncoming traffic. We were walking on the sidewalk. All of these have improved, and she's a lot better since she's been with us. Strength. He's been whining at the door when he has to go to the bathroom. Whoa! Though he's had some accidents, he is great around the kids and very comfortable and content laying on the floor while they run around the house. Overall, he's been very laid back. There haven't been many new things that he doesn't adjust to very quickly. We've been getting plenty of exercise on the trail behind our house and taking a lot of naps too. That's Molly and Crow. And then we have Tracy and Oz. She has a jumping for attention. Oz is very gentle, lovable, and happy. He plays great with Bella, their golden doodle, and I was always looking for a snack. Let me read this one next. Okay, and then we have Gimlet. Unfortunate, I seem to have lost who has Gimlet someplace else. Tried to take her on a walk around the neighborhood, and she saw another dog from a distance and tried to pull away and appeared to be aggressive. A lot of our dogs are just saying, "Oh my God, there's a dog I don't understand," and they'll growl and things to start with, but they're really only trying to get your attention. So Megan and I will have to check on that one, preferably Megan. Curious, very nosy, in everybody's business. And if left unattended, she likes to rip things up. Manners in the kitchen, didn't do well to start off with, but better now. Always has her head on the counters and doesn't seem to, whatever. After about a week of putting her leash on and having her stay down, she's starting to stay down. Gimlet is such a sweetheart, loves attention from everyone, and really enjoys playtime and zooming around the backyard. Her bathroom skills are great. Isn't that wonderful? And then we have Dale's. He's got a good downstay. He is timid and jumpy. No body awareness because she bumps into things and then scares herself. These are all very, these are ongoing comments that would be wonderful to have. Abby is a counter surfer, nosy, having trouble with Leave It. She's easily spooked by loud noises, but does play very gently with our small dog. Funny story, Dale has taken on the role of cleaning everyone's face in the morning. She wakes up Lainey by licking her face and then gets her eyes cleaned. That's from Liv and Shanna. And then we have Rigel. Sudden loud noises, reflection, and protective. If she sees her reflection, she starts to growl at it. See, here again, she's probably not what I would call a growl, but do you see that? It's one of those holy shit movements that they do sometimes. Please help me, I'm scared of that. Not really a growl, but anyway, we'll have to look into that. She also growls at the TV and then tries to find them behind it. She's very protective of me, especially from my husband. Not aggressive, just inserts herself between us and stares at him. She loves to put on the vest and go to work, even though right now it's just doing some things around the house. And then that's from Jackie, I believe. And then there's Simba. Counter surfing is her problem. Downstay and loves shoes. Much improved when we eat, but still working on manners during food prep. Going and staying down seems more stubbornness than comprehension. Simba has been wonderful and loving house guest. Loves to go for rides in the car, especially because that means we are going for a hike or on a play date with Sister Daisy. Isn't that wonderful? And then we have Donna's recollection here. I have something in the way. I can't read the first ones here. Elsa is with Jessica, the vacuum recall bathroom issues. And Jasmine was vocal, downstay, and pace. Lilo has mirrors, vacuum, and cars. Liesel has downstay, leave it, and recall. Abby is leave it, loud noises, and small dogs plus. And Liesel's recall was a plus. And then Crow was kids would have a plus, and Load Up was plus. It's very laid back. And Mark has stairs and bathroom issues. And that's the dog report of the day. Isn't that interesting? We'll keep track of all those things. That can go into a sort of a permanent yearly data file so that after we're at this for a while, we can pull up the entire year and see what it looks like. But this one was very interesting today. I enjoyed this. Hope you can make this up. Go to, this is Broadway shows. Right on. Go to www.youtube.com and then type in "The Shows Must Go On" in the search box. And today and now I think tonight also they're playing Joseph and the Coat of Many Colors. Yes, that's the name of it, I'm sure. It seems to be that when you click in at first, it starts again in every, I don't know, 10 seconds or something. So you can kind of sit through it as it clicks down, and that starts you at the beginning. Isn't that interesting? Okay. We will now open the mail. No, we won't. We'll go find the water bottle. Ugh. We will go and find the water bottle. I think the dogs are finally getting the routine. You will see we have sleeping dogs. Ugh. Okay, so I did that. Now I can have that up. There we go. Taking it one at a time. Martinka? Bloomingdale, New Jersey. Okay. Okay. We'll do that. Oh, she got a lot of poo pickers.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
Are you here for dinner, or what are you here for?
No, I'm gonna get a coffee.
We have dinners.
I have to go back to work.
You have to what?
I have to go back to work.
We can take food with you.
Yeah, no, I'll get dinner later. I'm just wanting a little coffee.
Okay.
Good job, sister.
Okay. I'm in the middle of that mail call here,
Okay.
which is very exciting. My big excitement of the day.
Are you all under control with feeding everything? Do you need any help?
I don't need any help. They're all fed.
Okay.
Nobody's shit on the floor yet, so that's okay. Everything.
Coffee?
Huh? I could have coffee. That'd be nice. So you're having to work hard for a living?
I've been working since 6:30 this morning, and I was working till 10 o'clock last night. This seems to be the way my job goes.
Oh dear.
Happy about it.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Janine. It'd be a lot easier if you had to sit around and do nothing, right?
No, it wouldn't. I've been trying to make it to the bank for 3 days, and I can't.
She's muttering. You can't hear her, but she's complaining about working hard. I think they're using her.
I can't even take a break to do anything.
She's complaining about having to use her head. Okay, so then we have. Okay. I don't know whether that's a bill or not. That could be a bill. Oh, Linda found out that to change over these bank accounts, we don't have to go there.
Oh, you know.
Somehow, you have to have things like your license.
Okay.
Oh, come on. Jiminy, get in your bed. Get in your
I
bed.
can't get anything done at the bank. It's really ridiculous. I have all these checks that I can't do I can't, because they shut down the automatic deposit. And I don't have my bank cards for for these accounts. So I have to actually go there during the times that they're open. And they only have one bank that's open from
Well, so you're you're having trouble getting money out, or?
3. No, putting money in.
Oh, putting money.
I did the picture. You take a picture of the check and you send it, and they rejected them. And then EBSCO tried to put sent the transaction to deposit my check, it rejected it. So.
We've always got that one up in Georgetown. You could pack it in there.
Yeah, no, I just gotta go there and figure out why they rejected it. Because I talked to them on the phone and they couldn't tell me why it got rejected.
Oh, I hate these things.
And so I'm like, well, I gotta get my paycheck in there because I have to pay my mortgage. And they're like, well, you'll have to come during business hours, which, we don't have any business hours anymore.
Ah.
Yeah, one of those things.
Well, you want me to write a check on it?
No, I don't need a check. I just need
Well, I know you don't. You could pay me back.
No, I don't need, I just need to get my, I need to be able to,
Well, I know what you need to. You may not get it though. That's a
I
try.
need 20 minutes away from work so I could drive up there and go to the one drive-through that's open. But I don't have that time.
Oh my word! Look at this thing that they're selling. This house, absolutely beautiful, gorgeous house in this lovely. Oh, it's just wonderful. But they keep us blocked out of the picture. Oh, this is at Partridge Berry Place. That's right next to us. Isn't that funny? They've taken the photo in such a way that we don't show. Isn't that amazing? Let's see now. It looks absolutely gorgeous place. Price upon request. Welcome to Partridge Berry Place, a community of 20 craftsman colonials in the coastal town of Ipswich, ideally suited for today's busy lifestyle. This meticulously maintained home is uniquely sited in seasonal water views of right-of-way path to Hood Pond and protected conservation area. A vaulted entry foyer, elegant hardwood floors, decorative columns, open concept, eat-in kitchen and all that stuff, hardwood duct. They haven't said lives next to 55 Great Danes yet. Oversized bedrooms, this is an expensive thing to put out.
How much is the house?
The price on request.
So if I make this coffee and I touch should I put a glove on to deliver your coffee?
Oh, sure, whatever.
Good.
I'd like you to be the first to know the homeowners at Partridge have placed their home on the market.
Okay. I'm going to do yours with a glove.
What?
I'm making your coffee with a glove.
Oh, whatever. I think we'll probably get over that pretty soon.
No, I don't think we should.
This is Caldwell Bankers. We'll put this out. Property marketing. I swear this picture they have, it's done with a, one of those mark things up in the air. I don't see how they could have taken this picture and blocked out our arena. But I think they have. Nothing.
They don't have water views back there.
What's this?
They don't have water views at Partridge Place.
No, I know.
Does it say water views?
Yep.
How do they get a water view?
It said water. Seasonal water views. That means when the leaves are down.
It means when it's flooded.
When
You
it's
can't see Hood Pond. Unless it's one at the very end.
It looks beautiful, though. I mean, it looks gorgeous. Okay, well, hopefully some cheerful soul will move in next to us. Okay, this is insurance, which goes in Linda's bag here.
So you need my license?
What's this? You'll need your license or and a bill or something in your name, the mortgage bill or something.
I got a lot of bills in my name. Not a problem.
I bet you do. How's Colby doing?
I just sent him a text message that I'm coming home tonight and he's gonna have the house cleaned.
Are you going to stay over there?
I think we're gonna stay over there. Yeah. Well, he's out of his quarantine today.
I don't think you should, frankly, but that's all right. What do I know?
Well, he hasn't been anywhere.
Okay, this is an Essex County Co-op statement for $389, which is mostly for, I think I got hay down there, didn't I? Oh, the lime bit. Hay, yep, $65 worth of hay. And then I bought grain there. Olivia Cassidy, is that a friend of yours? Jesus Christ. Go ahead, thank you. I don't know whether she's afraid of me or I'm afraid of her.
Okay.
Olivia Cassidy, is that somebody you know?
No, it's not.
They charge $65 worth of hay
I don't know an Olivia
at the co-op.
Cassidy.
Grass hay. I don't buy grass hay.
Yeah, that's a mistake.
Huh?
That's not me.
That's not me either.
Yeah. I've got my own hay bill now, or co-op bill, which is why I need to get the check in the bank.
Ugh, what a mess.
It's so frustrating, like the TD Bank North, they won't even do, normally I put everything in the the overnight deposit box.
It's not working down here though, is it?
No, they've shut down the overnight deposit
Well,
box.
you know the TD is open up by Agawam Diner.
Yeah.
That's the what that.
I'm done with TD Bank.
I don't like TD Bank either.
Because their online stuff doesn't even work.
They've been screwed up more than once.
Oh, it's awful. I hate them. So, but my Newburyport Bank is open.
Is
They're
that
the
a nice?
ones I can't seem to get my check into, because I changed it from TD Bank North a month ago to go to the Newburyport. So this is the first time they rejected it for some unknown reason. And they're the ones that won't let your, you can only deposit, well, yeah. So I have some issues.
Let's get some issues.
I just have to go to the bank. But I'm never gonna make it. I never can make it on time.
Well, is it something I could drop off? I can drive. I can drive to banks.
Tomorrow they're open till from 9 until 11. So I can go tomorrow.
So you're gonna.
But then I gotta feed the horses in the morning.
I know that's bad.
Yeah, it's just bad. I have no help. So all right. Well, thank you for feeling my pain. Going back.
Are you
work
taking?
on a Friday at 5 o'clock.
Are you taking food with you?
What did he make for food?
I don't know. It's in the icebox. One of them is breakfast with French toast, so look out for that one. And there's chicken marsala, somebody said.
Okay.
I tried it. You know, there's trying to have a beef, a shrimp, and a fish or something.
I'll take a French toast for Colby in the morning.
There should be 4 of each thing,
All right.
except that some of it has already gotten taken out. Judy took a couple, and Dennis. We're feeding Dennis too.
Okay.
There'll be a slight delay in the. What am I doing? Mail call. So that's gotta go. Well, she'll put it. She'll.
Okay, I got food. Plenty left.
What do you got?
I got food. There's plenty left.
Oh, good.
So we will be having, that. We'll be having that in a minute. Going back to work.
So Olaf's working over at his place.
Olaf is gonna call till 6 o'clock tonight, so.
He's what?
Olaf's gonna call till 6, and then he's coming over here, I guess.
Oh, good.
So, I just got dinner for him.
He's got plenty of dinner.
He's got dinner.
Oh, good. Okay. Don't drop anything.
Yeah.
You go out this way.
Yeah, but it's pouring out, which is putting me in a tremendously bad mood. Have a wonderful day, bye.
Bye. Okay, that's her for the day. A platinum Visa card. I don't think so. I got enough trouble. I thought that this credit card, it's not a credit card, it's a debit card. I thought the debit card was automatically connected to one of my bank accounts. Turns out it's not. It's connected to PayPal. And I have to take money out of PayPal and put it... No. I have to take money out of my bank and put it in PayPal, or everything bounces. That was a shocker. But I'm getting used to getting shocked in banking accounts. She didn't want to see that. Okay, so we did that. What else did I do? I did everything. No, I didn't do this. I didn't do this. And this is from somebody. Amazon Fulfillment. It's a book. It's another book. There's a red book. That's a little bit different red. That's a red book with black and white pictures. Well, isn't that funny? Now, I remember she said something to me about changing the color, and she did. And the reason she did was so that the color of the book would match that tiny little vest that George has on there. So that's why it is now, I don't know, I think it's this one. But I thought I thought some of them, I don't understand. These are sort of pre-publications or something, because some of them come through stamped not for resale. It's very, very confusing, but hopefully eventually we figure it out. Okay, so now I have questions. I forgot. Oh, right. I guess I don't have to do that. Oh, there we go. Yeah, there we go. After some recent confusion, we wanted to offer clarity on fundraisers. Please do not share a fundraiser that isn't directly run by the Service Dog Project. Here's examples of fundraisers we love to have you donate to. And of course, it's the Chicken Bricks, which is wonderful. It's doing very well this week. The Fun Fund is the other one that we use for things that are not necessary, but we might like to think are fun, or somebody needs one, or somebody needs help with something. You know, it's just a miscellaneous sort of petty cash fund. At any rate, direct PayPal donation on Service Dog website, or a mailed check donation. Okay, apparently you can directly do it to PayPal on Service Dog Project website. I'm very confused about this. You know that. A Facebook birthday fundraiser. This counts because all funds for it go directly to us from Facebook. That's not true with everything that happens on the internet. I do not understand why some of the things on the internet go to somebody else. And that cannot happen. That's just not supposed to happen. Especially fundraisers by Explore.org, that's true. They route all the funds straight to Service Dog Project. Please do not run or share any fundraisers in which the money is collected by anyone else other than Service Dog Project. And that is here in Ipswich. Not only does third-party collection not benefit us, but it can also put our nonprofit status at risk. We know you all mean well, so please help us out with this and spread the word. Yes. Got it? It's been a mess. Okay, so now we have, apparently, where do I have to go back to? Social, wait a minute, we're just going, oh my. Oh, here we go. Somebody pulled, oh, you guys are great. Somebody pulled up 30 Partridgeberry Place, and it's $724,000. $724,900. And it backs up right to us. The chef did bring food today. And one of them that he bought is some sort of a French toast casserole thing for breakfast. I don't know. And apparently, I heard somebody mention chicken marsala. And a couple other things where I suggested he use more things like corn and peas instead of asparagus and things like that. Okay. What will be Jimny's training report? He's getting very good at the yuppie puppy. That's not to be Bentley's favorite thing to have happen. There's a bit of confusion there with the two of them. Only one in the room at a time is kind of advisable. That's why it's got the thing draped over it. What's on the floor? A lot of things. Oh, that's somebody's mustache. Here's somebody about the featured comment. Does it mean that we should not sign up? When in doubt, send money here to this office. There's some Amazon fundraise deal. All of those things, I'm not sure we get 100% of something like that. You know, we're a tight outfit here, and there's nothing wrong with sending us the check here. If they're going to give us 1% of what you buy or something, that comes through. I don't know whether they keep anything or not. I'm not happy about all of that because they don't do it for nothing. You know, Amazon Smile, things like, yeah. I'm thinking about I don't like Facebook in general. I don't like the whole concept. I can't keep it straight. It's too confusing. People get out there and they start bickering and carrying on and telling bad stories and making up things, and I can't keep track of it. I don't have time to answer all that. I try and keep everything straight on the Explore comment column. Explore does a hell of a lot for us. Facebook doesn't do anything. So in other words, Facebook is making money somehow off us, and I don't like that. So, there. Here, Courtney's replied to that one. That's... They hear me. Sound is good. We hear you loud and clear. Does that mean that the microphone is working, or that I've got such a strong opinion about Facebook? Whatever. You're hearing me loud and clear. Okay. They like the training stories. But I'll do that. It should happen every day. Donna does those up. And as they begin to accumulate, you begin to get a pretty good picture of the puppies. Because as I dump them all into a yearly file, then I can sort them on the dog's name and the dates and, you know, all sorts of fancy stuff. I can pull out a whole litter of puppies to see whether they're all doing the same thing. Stuff like that. Okay, I got that one. Partridgeberry Place. I think that's the one right behind the arena. I think that's what that is. Are you going to give trainers orders for all dogs the same day? Could not possibly. Because what we're trying to do is to establish communication. We're not trying to teach them any one thing like jump up, down, sit, back, forth, stuff like that. If they can get one or two words in with these dogs that the dog totally understands what they mean and says, okay, I'll do that. Beautiful. I mean, he's come a long way in a week. That his name there, I'm not going to say it because he'll get up. Olivia is a volunteer who picked up some hay one Sunday when they're out and expecting it. Oh, wasn't that wonderful? Thank you. You see how good it is you people pick up. I mean, you keep things straight for me. That's a very good thing. You know for sure if Reese is pregnant or not? I would say she's not. Well, she really ought to show more. But, I've had some pretty weird things happen with pregnancies. So that's why I said, Megan, you get her there and you get organized. You had all your supplies just in case she blows up and decides dropping puppies out in the yard or something. You just, it's not 100% anything. Through the years, what has been about certain dogs for them to become house dogs? They have to speak my language, or I have to speak theirs, or something. Generally, I'm keeping, Sizzle and Bentley were breeding dogs. They're good-looking dogs. Generally, when I pull dogs out for breeding, it's one of our better dogs. So they're good-looking dogs. Now, why'd I pull him out? Well, because all of a sudden I'm going to be minus a couple dogs to go to nursing homes, if we ever get to go to nursing homes again. And I need to have a dog that's well-trained, and he is not yet well-trained. He's getting there. He's very, that's a good dog. That's just Jim, I-N, things like that. Okay, now we got more. Did Dennis' friend come from the farm to help you? No, she did not. It's been decided that Dennis is going to take over the training room upstairs in the laundry. That's going to be his camping out place, and he's on the farm if I need him, which today I needed him because a tree fell across the driveway. He'll be down there, and I can get him on phone. Took some food. He went out. He went home to get some more clothes and things. His mother was very nervous about it. His mother was very nervous that he's going to contaminate me. Well, he's already been around. He doesn't go out bars drinking at night or where they're not open anymore. But he's around here already. So whatever he's got, I've got. His mother is a nurse, which is a little worrisome, but she goes through great gymnastics trying to get home from the hospital. You cannot be 1,000%. So it's been my choice he's about the best bet I can come up with at the moment. Judy was in here cleaning today. Judy is absolutely wonderful. Love her dearly, and her husband's a pilot. You just, somewhere along the line. Okay, my generation inspires somebody. You have such stamina. Keep going. My mom is 82 and just had knee replacement early March. She's now walking with a cane, earlier than most for her age. You guys just keep going no matter what. Energizer bunnies. Go, ladies. I'll tell you a story about knees. Was it my knee? I think it was my knee. I had bad knees. My sister always said she had bad knees too, but I had knee trouble. They were bothering me. So I ended up going to a knee doctor guy. The guy that does the Bruins guy. Oh, they got bad knees. You should have them all fixed or something. They weren't going to give me a knee replacement. They were just going to fix it. Something like that. Both were bad. They were hurting when I walked around. So I opted to do one at a time. I didn't want to do both because that'd be wheelchair-y stuff. That'd be bad. So I opted to do one knee at a time, and it was damn sore. I'll tell you, that knee hurt. It hurt so bad that I hardly noticed that the other one wasn't quite as bad. And by the time this one got better, so did the other one, and I never had the second one operated on. So I'm wondering, what would have happened if I'd left the two of them to heal? There was something wrong. It did not need surgery, though, whatever happened to me. And you know my feeling about surgeons and veterinarians and things like that. I never had both knees operated on, and I was supposed to have them. Okay, so that's that one. Carlene, this might be a dumb question, but has Megan felt Reese's belly for any sign of puppy? You can't feel it. Well, I mean, of course we have. Yeah, she doesn't. Yeah, I see in the picture. If she has puppies in there, they're going to starve to death because she doesn't have enough milk. So there. Cover of this book is sort of blackish, sort of greenish. We've got different colors of all kinds of books here. We're coming down the home stretch to where I actually get some in a carton. And I think when I get some in a carton, then that'd be the one we're married to, I think. I wouldn't swear to anything, though. It was nice to see Judy at Crazy Acres helping. Great to see Gretel playing with Jiminy. Judy likes old people. Aren't I lucky? Where's Jiminy? He's right here, underneath the camera. Amazon Smile pays 5% of what a person buys that is eligible, but not much is eligible. See what I mean? I have spent $254 so far for Service Dog Project and have earned 35 cents. Give me a break. See, that's what I mean. Don't waste your money on that. It's just a rip. This is the new Kindle version. Okay. I don't understand the whole thing, but that's the way it goes. Okay, we have some more comments. Betty on Cape Cod with a dog with a... Okay, I'm ready to go poop now. That's pretty funny. The Amazon Smile money comes from stuff we would buy anyway. At least some of it comes from service. Otherwise, it would just disappear into Amazon's till. So it's all good. Well, as she just said, out of $254, they gave us 35 cents. So, you know, Well, now that we're all sitting around with not much to do, I suppose it doesn't matter if you have to go find Amazon Smile or whatever it is you're supposed to click on. But okay, did Janine bring over another donkey the other day? I don't think so. I don't know. As of November 17th, 100% of Facebook fundraisers go to charity. There's one kind of Facebook fundraiser that Courtney said was fine. But there are other ones that are raising funds in a very peculiar way, and they're using their Facebook, whatever the hell you call it, to get people to donate to them. And I don't know what happens to it. It's just let's just not get involved. I don't like Facebook at all. And I'd hardly ever comment there. And so therefore, the bad rumors start going around like, we had a donkey born here with 3 legs or God knows what. You can get stuff going around and people pass it around out there. So I can't quite see the purpose of it for intelligent people to be battering out there. And furthermore, I can't find stuff. If somebody says, oh, so-and-so's commented something on Facebook, not on the Facebook I'm finding. I can go to that EPW and, the new ones aren't on the top, or I don't know, or you have to be somebody's friend or you can't see this. And, give me a break. I don't have time for that. Okay, one more here. Sometimes when one knee is bothering you, you actually walk differently. So that makes the other sore. Also can affect the hips. I know that. You know why I know that? Because if you have a horse you're trying to sell and he's a little bit off in one leg, you hit him with a hammer on the other foot to make that foot sting, and then he'll be sound for a few minutes. It's the same philosophy. You walk differently. I know that. I study the way a lot of people walk. And dogs. I study the way joints move a great deal, so I'm quite familiar with that. Okay, so I'm all done now. Am I all done? I did everything. Please do not share fundraiser that isn't directly run by the Service Dog Project. That's very clear. Direct PayPal donation on... Oh, I see. When you go to our website and click on donate, that's through a PayPal donation, and that comes directly to us. Yes, that's a good thing. A Facebook birthday fundraiser. This counts because all funds for it go directly to us from Facebook. Well, if Courtney says so, it must be true, but I don't like that one. Special matching fundraisers by Explore. Of course, they're fine. Please do not run or share any fundraisers in which the money is collected by anyone else but Service Dog Project. Not only does third-party collection not benefit us, also put our nonprofit status at risk. Now, there are things like Eve's lemonade stand. Damn lemonade stand. She's made $3,000 with that foolish thing. And that has my blessing. And a lot of things like that do have my blessing. But unless you have my specific blessing, it should not happen. And not many done. Somebody said, well, Janine does it. I don't know what Janine does. But Janine has a lot more leeway than I do because she doesn't handle the money that we do. She's damn near broke all the time. So I think there's something like there's a certain level if you have an income or grants or whatever over, I don't know, 50,000 or 100,000 or something like that. All of a sudden, you have to hire a very special accountant, not a normal accountant, but a very special accountant that charges about $7,500 to do your damn taxes and the 990s and all the things involved. She doesn't have to hire one of those. I think she's got somebody out there with an ad machine, but so I don't know what she's doing, and I don't give a rip what she's doing. It has nothing to do with us. Any rate, if anything, I kind of slide over to her. It comes out of my pocket, not Service Dog Projects, and I'm pretty damn careful about that. Like I just did put the hay bill in my drawer here or something. Okay, we got 7 new comments. Have you hit a horse to make it limp? I'm appalled. Well, you should be appalled, but I have seen that done. You can go to a horse auction. You see a whole lot of things done. I haven't sold many horses at all. But I can't say it's uncommon. It makes the foot sting. If you hit the hoof, it makes it sting. So it just kind of squares them up for a few minutes. I don't. I'm mentally going through the horses I've owned, and horses come here and they get buried here. A lot of horses buried around here too. I did sell one horse once. Its name was That Horse. That's a long story, though. I don't know whether I even want to get into that one. Janine needed a horse to ride. A jumping horse. I don't like jumping, but I was stuck with that because she was going to do it anyway. Whatever I bought, she was going to make it jump. So I found this quarter horse for sale down the road here. And I thought it was a nice horse. But also, Connie Tebow was a pretty good friend of mine. He's a veterinarian. He's like 85 years old. And I used to enjoy having coffee with him on Sunday mornings. And the most I ever paid him for his advice was a gallon jug of pennies once. And he thought that was hysterical. But anyway, I thought, well, I'll ask Connie to come look at this horse for me. Now, most of the time when you ask a veterinarian to look at a horse, he'll say, well, he's pre-navicular. Well, we're all pre-navicular. It's like telling you you're going to have arthritis. Your dog's going to have arthritis. Well, probably they are. You're damn right. But that has nothing to do with whether or not to sound right at the moment. Etc. So at any rate, we go and look at this horse, and we're looking at it, and I can't get it. He's not going to say a word. He's standing there. So finally he says to me, well, I'm not going to tell you to buy that horse. He said, but if you don't buy it, I'm going to. So I bought the horse. Because he would have bought it, too, because he had another horse that would have matched it, and he had two. But at any rate, so I bought that horse, and his name was That Horse. And she invented that horse for years and eventually sold it to a somehow physically challenged, mentally challenged kid. I've forgotten and that damn horse was reliable. He never got into jumping great big high fences, but he was so reliable for this kid to ride around. That was a good deal. Then we have other horses that I have given to the riding for the handicapped. There's one over there still, I think. So I didn't hit any horse to make it limp, but it's a done thing. Soaring a horse, I think it's called. And there's some of the Tennessee walkers and all. They do all sorts of funny things to their feet. Tennessee walkers and 5-gated and stuff like that. They do all sorts of odd things. None of you would like it, I'm sure. I didn't do it. It's just telling you what they do. Okay. Bricks at 90%. Well, isn't that wonderful? Well, there's that picture of that pond. The trick is you can't see the pond from where this house is. And you see that if you call up the picture they have here right now with the arched, with the 4 houses, the house way over to the left. If you go straight through there, you see how those trees are all bleached out? I think that's covering our arena. I think they've inserted those in the photograph to cover our arena, because that's just where our arena is. Yeah, they've covered that up. You get Mark over here, dig him. Well, you can look. You can look at a Google map. Everybody go to Google and figure it out, I guess. I don't know. What the hell? These arrows don't work. Huh. Well, after this is over with, I'm going to go to Google and match it. But I bet that's where those bleached out trees are. Okay. Is there anything else I'm supposed to talk about? I can go have breakfast and dinner now? tell you what else they do with horses. I don't know whether they do it anymore. I always wondered why they didn't do it more. And that's if you have a horse's hoof like that, it has two bumps on the back of it, right like you do on your hand here. And if you have a horse that's going navicular, it's just got sore feet. What they do is they just cut the nerves in there so they can't feel their feet. Well, now this is not a horse that you'd want to go jumping with or anything else, but for a trail horse, for a horse that's just, you just want to ride around in circles, or, just a nice old horse, I don't understand why they just don't do that more often. As a matter of fact, after my electrocution and my one lousy damn hot toe that I still have and wakes me up at night, I suggested to a neurosurgeon once, I said, well, just cut the nerve. I don't need the nerve in that toe, I don't think. At any rate, so much for nerving a horse. So when you buy a horse, you should always check to see whether it's got any scars here. Ha ha. Make all experts of you yet. Carlene, how is your family? Janine, she's fine. Broke or whatever. Your sister, grandson? My sister's fine. She's out in Colorado, Pagosa Springs. And there is a camera person in town. I'm not sure whether the camera person is in the same church. Franny's a church type. She does play bridge. She's always been very active in social things with people. So, now we have. Here's the picture that shows the arena. Yeah, there you are. See, we're right there. There are a few bleached out trees, but they don't show the arena, do they? It's a pretty lake. That's a very big lake too. Hood Pond, it's called. Okay, so we did that. Have you added the quick pick bricks that are in the drawer? I haven't. I don't know how many I have left here. I have a few left. See, Donna does them, and then Donna puts an elastic around the ones that she does. So I have this many yet to do. I'll take care of that tomorrow. And instead of doing sticky numbers, we just aren't going to have the people to do it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to print the numbers on just plain old paper, and then cut them up little pieces and put them in something yet to be determined. Okay. You could listen all day to my Carlene stories. Well, I can tell you some, etc. It's so funny. Here in California, we would call that a lake, not a pond. I call it a lake too, but at any rate. A lake is a body. Oh wow! A lake is a body of water that you cannot see from the other. You cannot see the other side, like Lake Ontario. That's Jane, isn't she? Okay. Okay. Well, you know what I can do? I can get off the comment column. And go to, if this computer doesn't screw me up, I think I can go to the chicken bricks. I ought to be able to. I don't know. Oh, wait. I don't know. See, You can't on this machine, you can't on the other one. I don't know. Aha! I don't know where I am. Oh, isn't that fun? Huh. I don't know whether that's this year or not. Welcome to Memsic. Huh. I wonder what year that's a real one. That's an old one. Huh. I don't think I can get. I don't think I can get there on that one. Let's try a different one. Yeah, see. Ugh. See, I had this all set up so I could just click on Memsic. It's on my machine in my room. But this one, now, I have no idea why. Mobility disabled, that's the service dog project. Google, that's fine. Amazon.com, the blogger, fine. Now, where the hell did it get pile fleece pullover, a bank, clothing store, clothing, and food service? And those also got on my bookmarked pages too. I don't know why. All right. So I'm done. I'm going to go find dinner because I like to be in bed at 6 o'clock. Bye. I'm going to hold on. There we go.